A confident group coming through the tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and pick up a win at home tonight. Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Detroit, hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
Well, I think for the Pistons, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. And for the Pistons, they've got Jalen Duren. And it's the closer in at the 3, the small forward. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
So the Clippers win the tip. Westbrook against Walker. Westbrook, the pass to George. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubats. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Here's the closer, pounded by Westbrook. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Zubats. Now Los Angeles with it. Westbrook taking his time here. Zubats with a screen on Walker. Westbrook outside. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. That one is off. Pass to Duren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
He hits the second from the line. You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
A nice shot by Zubac.
So strong, so tough. Ivica Zubac absorbs the contact and goes right through it.
The kick out to Young. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The ball's knocked loose. Westbrook outside. George for three. The rebound by Stewart. Westbrook with it. Guarded by Stewart. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Now here's Walker. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. And that one's good. Young.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Leonard against Stewart. Now here's Leonard. His last outing, we saw him score 13. 5 to shoot to the middle. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Here's Walker. Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Leonard. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to the closer. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. George with it. Powell outside. Inside. Got a piece of it. Right side, Walker. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Powell.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. 15 seconds.
Here's Westbrook. Last game we saw him with 32 points. It's George on the wing, guarded by Young. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Westbrook. And the three off target.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Walker against Powell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Norman Powell. Well, Doris, around this time of year, the best teams often scale back the minutes of their stars. Probably good for the teams, maybe not so good for the fans.
Well, B.A., this is certainly an issue that has garnered the attention of the stakeholders in the game. We have certainly seen the commissioner of the NBA take a look at this, talk about that load management, which seems to be such a compelling topic. Bottom line is, load management is here to stay in the NBA. It's how do teams navigate those national television broadcasts? How do they navigate being prepared and healthy for the playoffs?
Walker passes to Durant. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Zubac screen. Leonard for three. Counted from distance. Leonard's got 7 points.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. The Pistons, number one.
Number one, you have to have good shooters. Number two, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Young with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Young. Stewart outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4, and this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Now here's Walker. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Duran, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Young with a screen on Westbrook. Outside Young. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
13 foul.
Powell passes to Zubats. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Misses again, now 0 for 3. Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Walker to the paint. Goes back up. Here's the closer. And the layup falls. The closer's got his second basket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Leonard against Stewart. Detroit with a rebound. Walker passes to Young. Here's Duran. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pistons lead by 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Up top, Zubats. Going inside. Yep, that one goes. Zubats has got 8 points. Here's Walker. Young with a screen on Westbrook. Outside Young. This one for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Now Young with a steal. And they're on the break. And Young slams it in.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Westbrook. Yet to see a basket. George finds Leonard. Step back and fire. Buries the jump shot.
Now the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Young with a screen on Westbrook. Walker for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Morris, he's checked in for Zubats. Martin comes in for Powell. Mann, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook. And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Clippers trail. Here's Leonard. He's got 15 from 13. Highland misses.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Highland against Walker. Over Highland. Hits the jump hook. Give him 8.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
From outside the arc. And it's Lee with the rebound. Detroit has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Stewart. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Martin misses. And Detroit is shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Walker. It doesn't go for him. Nice work defensively by Highland. Down low. Here's Leonard. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The Pistons leading. Stewart, screen on Highland. Walker passes to Stewart. And there's the drive. That one goes in.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Now here's Walker. Give him 8. On target from range.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Outside, Highland. Leonard passes to Highland. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
To the inside. And that one's good. Stewart. And it's a 6-point Detroit lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Martin, the pass to Morris. Highland against Walker to the middle. Here's Martin, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Walker with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Udo, he's guarded by Highland. He gets it in there. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Got a piece of it, and it's stolen by Noel. Bogdanovich down low. He's guarded by Highland. Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Morris can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Walker for 3. That shot is off.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons ahead. They lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
On the floor for the Clippers, they've got Terrence Mann. Kenyon Martin is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Marcus Morris, and it's George in at the shooting guard position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role on the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number one, I'm the number two. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
George for 3, hits the three-pointer. George has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Lee, covered by Covington. Here's Bogdanovich, and the layup is good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's George. That doesn't go either for George.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Young. 26 points for him last game against Cleveland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, now that we've had a few years of reference stories, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for.
George with it. Coming off a 22-point game against Washington.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
There's Young with the 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Martin misses. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Bogdanovich, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
George outside, 3-pointer. Doesn't go that time.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Bogdanovich. Detroit has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Back to Young. Pass to Noel. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Down low. Here's Noel. Some solid defense from Martin. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. George left side. They still need this. Rebounded by the Pistons. Noel's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Udo sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Bogdanovich passes to Lee. Missed inside. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Knocks it down from distance.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now here's Young. He's got 12. Inside, Noel. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Martin outside. Pass to George. Fires the three. And Young pulls it down.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Detroit calls timeout. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for man. And a chance to see the rookie leaderboard in the steals department. And so it's Detroit with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 3rd foul so far. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for George. And Young slams it in.
Wow, look at the way the big man, Noel, set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Pass to Zubac. Westbrook with it from the arc. Noel with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to Young. And Young slams it in.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Leonard looking around. Lets the 3 fly. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Westbrook. And Young with the block. Pass to the closer. There's the drive. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Leonard against Stewart. Zubac with a screen on Stewart. Here's an 8-footer, and it's blocked by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back. I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's the closer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. The closer's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Leonard passes to Martin. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Young. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Norman Powell.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And he drops it first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Duran, he's checked in for Detroit. Walker comes in for Lee. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Young.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Powell in the post. Walker covering. Westbrook, that's good.
Really encouraging when Russell Westbrook is making that three-point shot, because when he does, he's an impossible check.
Walker, here we go. Duran, no good.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Now here's Powell. 17 points for him last game against Washington.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
Here's Walker. Pass to the closer. Beyond the arc. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Westbrook outside. It's Powell on the wing. Takes a 3. It's tipped. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
The previous play is under review.
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he hits the first of 3.
Well, the athletic Norman Powell continues to grow as an offensive player. Boy, this guy has got huge upside on the offensive end.
With so many recent #1 picks and MVP winners being foreign-born players. Of course, the NBA truly feels like a global sport.
It's wonderful, BA, because when I think back historically, wouldn't NBA fans have loved the opportunity to have seen Arvydas Sabonis in his prime? He spent decades toiling over in the European leagues and was a dominant figure in the sport. But the idea that you can now get Luka Doncic or Mr. Wembanyama at such an early age and watch them unfold their NBA careers, it is fabulous.
Young. He goes up again. The kick out to Walker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
And the first one at the line is good.
This helps build their lead. They're having a solid second quarter at the free throw line.
Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Walker. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 17. Leonard outside. The 3-ball. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In transition, here they come. Pass to Walker. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Walker with a steal. Here's the break. And Young slams it in.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Westbrook, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Walker passes to Duran. No good on the shot. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
To halt the run. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Walker with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. The closer passes to Young. It's rebounded by Zubac. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Now here's Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, there's a level of physicality that Russell Westbrook plays with, right? He has a willingness to seek and find contact.
First one falls for him.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Clippers making a change here as well.
Double, somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
Here's Duran. Nails the baby hook. Duran's got 7.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And I don't know why they deviated from looking to score inside. They were hurting them in the first period from that area.
Detroit has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And there's a pick. Walker for 3. Here's the closer, and he dunks it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt. That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Stewart against Leonard. Shoots over Stewart. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Walker for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Westbrook, the pass to Powell. Outside Covington. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
You have to be prepared to catch and shoot in all circumstances if you're Robert Covington, and he was ready to rise and fire.
Got it up. Can't hit that one. And so it's Detroit, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. From the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Detroit Pistons.
They're extremely active. I mean, relentless on the boards, getting a lot of 50-50 balls. Great work ethic.
A sensational start for them. Lots of positive momentum heading into the second half. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, this Second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now Walker. They've got Duren, and it's Walker in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Young with it, picked up by Powell. Got a hand on it.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Well, Los Angeles shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. George against Young. Tries to break his ice. George's shot is off.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Walker, a screen on George. Here's Young. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Leonard passes to George. Now here's Leonard. He's got 22. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Leonard's got 24 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
It's stolen by Leonard. Takes it inside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Here's the closer. 13 points in the game. Stewart outside. Clock at 4. Young inside. George defending. Here's Walker. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And that game against the Trailblazers is the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Powell for 3. Detroit with a rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. 3-pointer Stewart. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Leonard double team. Pass to Zubac. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. All right, let's take a glance at the rookies with the hot hand over the past 10 games. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Duren, the screen. Walker passes to Duren. Zubac with the steal. Westbrook with it. Back to Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Detroit calls timeout.
Here we go, fans. Time to get out. Everybody, it's the Pistons Hype Squad.
Lee, he's checked in for Young. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pistons. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Lee. Walker against Westbrook. Down low. Duren. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
The Pistons have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to the closer. Here he goes. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got assist number 8 now on the night. And the Clippers with the ball. It's a 16-point game.
Pistons 5. First personal foul. First team foul.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Powell finds Westbrook. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well,
and a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Now here's Walker. The closer is good.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Leonard. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Leonard's got 32 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Walker. Lee on the wing. Oh, George with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Pass to Leonard. Unloads from 13. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
And here's Walker. 17 points in the game. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Pass to Walker. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for Detroit, Walker, 2 shots.
No good on that one. Martin, he's checked in for Powell. And he's good on the second. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Westbrook, the pass to Martin. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Walker attacking. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter.
First personal foul. Team 4. Substitution on the court.
Leonard outside. Fires from deep. The closer pulls it in. The closer's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's George. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. Young's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside from the left block. Lee. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Westbrook with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Martin. Here's Leonard. Nails the wide open jumper. Leonard's got 16 in the second half.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Young with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Udo. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 7.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Westbrook right side. The closer pulls it in. The closer's got rebound number 7 tonight. Young against Martin. Young, the pass to the closer. Soft touch off the glass. The closer's got 20 points.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Leonard for 3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
The 3 is up. Paul George pulls down the board. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 13. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Gaines uses the glass to finish the layup. The closer's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Leonard. And he's got 41 now.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Here's Lee. George defending. Shot is up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here's a look now at the last few months of assist numbers for him.
And the way he's developed as a passer over the last few months has been exciting to watch. His assist numbers are climbing, and it's because he's making a concerted effort to move the ball around.
First free throw is good. So for the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Zubats. Mann comes in for Paul George. And it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
15 foul.
That free throw misses.
2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Detroit calls timeout. He's checked in for Detroit. Bojan Bogdanovic, who comes in for Lee. Now let's take a minute to see the top free throw shooters in the rookie class. Detroit has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Bogdanovich with a screen on Highland. Udo, he's guarded by Martin. Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Bones Highland.
How many European fundamentally sound players have we seen? Bogdanovich gets his defender off the ground with the up fake. Nice.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Shot by Leonard, no good. Detroit has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Young, the pass to Noel. Ooh, Morris with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Martin, left side. Pass to Highland. For 3. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And finished off by Stewart.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Well, the Clippers shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Highland finds Morris. Out to Leonard. Outside, Highland. The 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 6 assists now in the game. Young looking around. Pass to Noel. 1 minute left in the third. It's tipped. Young misses. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 43% in this one. And Highland good for 3. Highland's got 6.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Young with it. Martin picks him up. Here's Stewart. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. To the middle. Here's Morris. Drops in the layup for 2.
You get the sense Marcus Morris this close says, I can score on anyone.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Stewart. 10 points for him. Driving to the basket. Udo. Leonard defending. Stewart against Leonard. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And that one's good. Stewart.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Here's Highland. No good on the... beater. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So, on the floor for the Clippers. Robert Covington is out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Marcus Morris. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's George in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Mann. Walker covering. Pass to Noel. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Walker. Picked by Bogdanovich. Walker with it. Martin picks him up. Walker passes to Noel. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. And the Pistons lead by 16.
Well, 6'11" Nerlens Noel so efficient down deep, working his magic thanks to that great size.
Here's George, and it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Oh, Covington with a block.
So disruptive at the defensive end. Look in the box score, and Covington will be the source of blocks and steals consistently. Well, that's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Lee, pass to Noel. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Oh, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's George. Shot from 16, and again.
Well, just so good at taking advantage of the mid-range. Marcus Morris feels comfortable in that area.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
2nd personal foul. First team.
Free throw good, Walker.
At the line for 2, Walker.
And both free throws good for Walker. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. George scanning the floor. Morris. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Walker with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to the closer. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
I can't say this enough. You have to value each possession. He looks like he's trying to force things. He's better when he plays within himself.
Young, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Westbrook's checked in. Morris sets a screen. George with it. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Just incredible concentration. When Paul George is going strong inside, it doesn't matter what he's got to overcome.
Pass to the closer.
First personal foul. Team 2nd.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Here's Walker.
Westbrook has the ability to create havoc with his athleticism to challenge shots.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Morris on the wing. From deep. Not going to go that time. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Walker passes to Young. And Young slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Walker against Westbrook. Pass to George. Morris outside. Now George. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Here's the closer to the inside. Noel. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here's Martin. Down low. Morris passes to Westbrook. And it's stolen by Noel. Here's the floater. And Young slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Westbrook. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Westbrook with the miss. The Pistons have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Walker. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Walker's got 22 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Get up, get up, get up. Start making some noise. Here they come. Yo, Mr. Dancer.
For the Clippers, Zubats. He's checked in for Morris. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Covington. Martin outside. Pass to Leonard. Back to Martin. They get back on track. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got 9 points now in the second half.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Some room here for George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
It's George on the wing. Back to Westbrook. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And he recovers it. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 8 assists here tonight.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Leonard blocked. They recover it. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Young. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 4 rebounds now. For 3. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Walker with it, picked up by Powell. Here's the closer. Pass to Duran. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubats has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Powell. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Stewart. They set a pick. Here's Duran. Leonard defending. Walker misses from short range. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 28% during this fourth quarter.
And with plenty of time left, that's his fourth foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Pistons on D. Man, the pass to Leonard. Over Stewart. Yes, on the jumper. Leonard's got 45 points.
All-stars make this kind of shot. Contested jumper, no problem.
Screen by Young. It's Walker on the wing. Outside Young. To the paint. Here's the closer. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Powell. Boy, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, BA, is several players, not one or two, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside Young. Back to Walker. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. Powell outside.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Fifth personal foul.
Here's Powell. It's Powell on the wing. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Zubac. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Make no mistake, with that frame and that touch, Zubac's a tough cover in close.
So for the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Martin comes in for Powell. And it's Highland in for George.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Now here's Walker. Screen by Young. Here's Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 7 assists in the game. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Pistons.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Captain Clutch.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Young. Stewart outside. Back to Walker. Over Morris. Walker passes to Duran. 1 on the clock. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Mann. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Out.